Hello my friends. Today is the long-awaited episode 2 of anti-intellectualism in the fitness industry. I am doing this pre-workout, so yeah, this is going to get me pumped up for the gym, hopefully. The last video provides a context of where I'm going with this, so please, if you haven't watched it yet, go check out episode 1. And also, I'm going to be talking about supplements in this video. I made a caveat video earlier this week. You can go check it out. It's called Supplements That Actually Work. In that video, I describe the supplements that are not included in the roast that I'm about to do. So, I think today we're going to start off by talking about the supplement industry, what it is. Now basically what the supplement industry is it's like any other industry, except it focuses primarily on chemical or natural supplementation of products in your diet or in, pill form or, powders. Basically, things that will supposedly help you in your fitness goals, whether that be in running, whether that be in putting on muscle, whether that be putting on strength, anything like that. Losing fat, that's a really big one. We'll get into that in a minute. But that is what the supplement industry sells. Products that help you reach those goals, supposedly. That's what they claim to help you with. Now, the reason that they are able to claim these things is because of the fact that there is research done supporting their products. However, most people who understand research in general understand this. When you have research, you need it, absolutely need it, to be done by a third party that has no financial obligation to say something one way or the other. If you are going to trust research, it ought to be done in you ought to find it in a peer-reviewed academic journal article. And what that means is this: there are people who want to create their fame based on their research. They want to make a name for themselves based on their findings. In order for them to do that, they need to undergo scrutiny from the other people who are trying to perform that same endeavor. That's what peer review is. When your journal article or your research is reviewed by people like you, people who have similar backgrounds, who understand the context of your research. Now, when we get into the supplement industry, or in fact any industry where they pay for research, they have people who do not fit that description working in labs, testing certain kinds of products, usually chemical, sometimes biological, and basically what they do is they pay these people by the hour to look at this research, to do research on this supplement and say whether or not it works. That's what they claim. But really, when you think about it, if your job is to basically do research and support the claims of a company that's paying you, why in the actual fuck would you want to deny them that? You are not going to be paid much longer. You are going to be fired as a researcher because you cannot come up with evidence to support the working of this supplement. Researchers are paid to do research, and really the point of hiring those researchers is for them to find a positive correlation with the objectives of people who are lifting. For example, this strange mystery powder here, they want this to be correlated with fat loss. So if you take this we can legally say, yes, this will help you with fat loss. Are they wrong? Maybe yes, maybe no. But what you will find is when you look at a lot of this research, when you actually read it, what ends up happening is you see a lot of the research is tilted in the favor of yes, as opposed to no, this doesn't work. Yes, it works. But when you dig deep and you see to what extent the research says it works, you'll see 1%, 0.5%, 2%. Whether or not that's completely true is irrelevant. The fact of the matter is, in a lot of circumstances, you're paying for a product that will give you a 1% edge in the grand scheme of things. So, let's say that you're trying to lose weight. Let's say that you're an obese person. If you are, let's say, 375 pounds, right, 5'9", you have a lot of weight to lose. 1% of that is 3 pounds. And you're not trying to lose all of that, right? I mean, you're not trying to get to 0 pounds. So, and in 1 week, you should be able to lose 2 pounds from strict dieting alone. No exercise, no nothing. Just strict dieting alone. If you're 375 pounds in 1 week, losing 2 pounds should be a breeze. 3 pounds coming from a $50 bottle, is it worth it? Not really. So I'm going to get into another topic of a different industry, the pharmaceutical industry. Now you guys might have some kind of a correlation in your minds between the fitness supplement industry, selling pre-workouts, mass gainers, fat burners, raspberry ketones, whatever, and the pharmaceutical industry that sells, I don't know, like acetaminophen, codeine, laxatives, whatever, right? You know what this pharmaceutical industry sells, actual medicine. Now the difference in this situation is this. When you have a pharmaceutical product, it's going to help you if you're sick. And when you're sick, you don't just go to the store, usually. Obviously, if you just need a Tylenol or an Advil or an aspirin, then yeah, of course. But even in the beginning stages of those products, what you would do is you would experience symptoms. You would go to a doctor, and that doctor would say whether or not certain products work. For example, if you have headaches, if you keep getting headaches, try aspirin, right? And the thing is, doctors have to risk their reputation when they give advice, when they offer you drugs. If they do a misdiagnosis, that's a problem, especially when we're talking about prescription drugs, right? If I went to the doctor and, I said that I had, I think I have low testosterone, I have this receding hairline, I notice I'm feeling a lot more effeminate, my voice is really high pitched, maybe I need some nandrolone decoinate. And the doctor says, you know what, why not? I'm just going to give you a prescription for anabolic steroids. That doctor, that doctor could lose their career over that. So they always want to make sure that they are giving you the right stuff for the right problems. The difference in the supplement industry is this. You don't have to have that barrier. You rely on your marketing and you sell it directly to the consumer because the consumer does not need a prescription for pre-workout, right? And so what you'll notice is that the supplement industry targets novices. They will try to sell you supplements promising you incredible results for a price. And all you need to do is take this magical snake oil and all of your problems will be solved. That's not how it works in the real world. Again, like I said, They can say that it works because it works within, 1% or 2% of what they say it does, and that's enough. You'll notice that advertising for supplements takes place in locations where novice lifters are likely to be looking. For example, places where they're looking for information on lifting. It appears in bodybuilding magazines. It appears on bodybuilding bro science websites. It appears if you are really into fitness and you do a lot of Google searches or a lot of reading on the fitness topic, it'll pop up in your ads based on your cookies. Actually, a lot of gyms also, you'll find a lot of gyms sell supplements, and it's smart, extra income. A lot of the times they're supplements that work because gym owners want to, again, maintain their reputation. They don't want to just sell you bullshit. But what you'll notice is that in gyms, in fact the overwhelming majority of people who are in there are considered novices, because a lot of people, because they don't reach that level of understanding of fitness. A lot of times people want immediate results. They're not willing to work for it. A lot of times people quit, and that's why you'll find that most of the people who are in gyms are absolute novices. Someone who's a novice is going to want to get the most results the fastest they can, and you'll find that novices are the ones who are willing to come out the pocket the most for any kind of edge that they can find, whether that be supplements, whether that be going to a really good gym, getting a personal trainer. So that is the first half of this video. The second half is going to be done later. So thank you very much for watching. Again, tune in next time for another episode of Anti-Intellectualism in the Fitness Industry, Ball Z. Oh yeah, and don't forget to like this video. Alright, I know that you're there. I know that you almost clicked off, but go like this video. I'm waiting. It's just a freaking click. And go share it too.